Why, hello. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and if not, I hope it gets better for you. Yeah, let's start off with the Afghanistan crisis, day 10, brought to you by the Biden and Harris administration. Yay. And people that voted for him. Okay. I know this story is a few days old, but follow me on this. CNN Politics. See, YouTube, Facebook, I am using news certified sources. What a joke. Um, okay, so let's go through this. Two U.S. congressmen on Tuesday made an unannounced visit to Afghanistan. Ooh, excuse me, I'm not having any adult beverages. Um, as the U.S. races to evacuate as many people as possible from, excuse me again, the country remaining days of the U.S. military presence there, taking Democratic leadership by surprise and drawing swift criticism. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Representatives Seth Moulton, okay, a Democrat from Massachusetts, and Peter Meijer, whatever, a Republican from Michigan, said in a joint statement Tuesday. Now, wow, a Democrat and a Republican doing their job as Congress, being an oversight of the Biden administration. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, moving on. Said in a joint statement Tuesday that they traveled to Kabul to conduct oversight on a mission to evacuate Americans and our allies. And that trip had been conducted in secret to minimize the risk and disruption of the people on the ground. Uh, well, kudos to those two gentlemen for doing their job again. As members of Congress, we have a duty to provide oversight on the executive branch. Yes, you do. Wow. Grow a pair. Fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. Both military veterans served in the Middle East. The pair said they had traveled to Afghanistan on a plane with empty seats, seated with blah, 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 blah. U.S. official characterized the visit as unhelpful distraction. An unhelpful distraction. Wow, that's politics for you. Congress doing its job. The executive branch. That's an unhelpful distraction. Well, go figure. Wow, so much for federalism. All right, telling CNN on Tuesday that the Defense Department was also not given advance notice that the congressmen would fly to Afghanistan. It's none of your damn business. You work for them. Go piss off. Moving on. The visit came as U.S. officials have worked to increase the pace of evacuation flights and unannounced arrival of U.S. politicians in the middle of a war zone. Wait, I thought Biden said, whoa. The visit came as U.S. officials have worked to increase the pace of evacuation flights and the unannounced arrival of U.S. politicians in the middle of a war zone. Wow. I thought the Biden-Harris administration and Jen Psaki said it was all right. Huh. Weird how that works. Huh. Huh. Okay, moving on. Blah, 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 blah. In a letter that was sent to the House members Tuesday, as the congressmen were in Afghanistan, according to a source familiar with the timeline, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, with without explicitly referencing the trip, discouraged lawmakers from visiting the country, arguing that such travel would unnecessarily divert needed resources from the evacuation efforts. Huh, weird. Weird, Nancy Pelosi said that. That two House members, doing their job as an oversight for the executive branch, went there. Nancy, baby, sweetheart, booby. Yeah, okay. I'm old, and my brain's going. But wait, Nancy, what's this from 2007? Pelosi shrugs off Bush's criticism meets with Assad. U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi met Syrian President tyrant Bashar al-Assad on Wednesday for talks criticized by the White House as undermining American efforts to isolate the hardline Arab country. Wow, Nancy, 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 Nancy. Oh, wasn't this the one where she was dressed in a hijab? Or, yeah, hold on. Does this have a picture of it? Yeah, April 2nd, 2007. Nancy, YouTube, 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 Google, Facebook, certified news source. So, Nancy, are you criticizing two congressmen going to Afghanistan in an active war zone, air quotes, that the Biden administration said wasn't an active war zone? Nancy, gum it, baby, gum it. All right. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. I write to reiterate the Departments of Defense and State have requested the members not travel to Afghanistan and a region during this time of danger, the California Democrat wrote, ensuring the safe and timely evacuation of individuals at risk and full focus of attention of the piss off, woman, right here. Why don't you piss off? All right, Democratic Sarah Jacobs, a member of the Armed Services, whether it is Haiti or Afghanistan, taking a blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Now, you want to know what these two guys found? All right, this isn't. I'm going to have to link another article, but go find them yourself. Basically, these guys said it was fucked. Let's all face reality. This situation done be fucked. Because you're leaving the Taliban in charge of security. Now, for all of you who think that the Taliban controls the country, Taliban doesn't control the country. No, it makes the Wild Wild West in America, yeah, look like nothing. Actually, the Wild Wild West wasn't much, if you think. Anyways, that's a different story. But yeah, yeah. I mean, they have different tribes, and oh, look, what's this? Afghan crisis. Who is ISIS-K? Wow. They'd be a rapper from California or a hip hop band. Would be my first guess. I'm being sarcastic, facetious, because, I know what's going on in this country. Evidently, you don't. Yeah, so, yeah. No, they're a rap group or hip hop band from California. Yeah, ISIS-K. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's read. It is the most extreme and violent of all jihadist militant groups in Afghanistan. This is the BBC. Again, certified news. Google. Okay, Marky Zuckerberg. This is certified news. It was set up in January 2015 at the height of the IS power in Iraq and Syria, before its self-declared caliphate was defeated and dismantled by US-led coalition. Ah, how extreme is extreme? Look, they're going to go rob a corner store in Detroit. Holy shit. I'd say, whatever. Okay. ISIS-K have been blamed for some of the worst atrocities in recent years. And that's saying something considering the freaking Taliban. But let's go with that. Targeting girls' schools, hospitals, and even a maternity ward where they reportedly shot dead pregnant women and nurses. Oh, no, no, stop, stop. They're just people that rioted during 2020 in several cities across America. I didn't say that. Who are you? Stop. Don't say such things. You know, burning somebody alive, protecting their own business. I didn't say that. Okay, moving on. Unlike the Taliban, whose interest is confined to Afghanistan, ISIS-K are part of the global IS network that seeks to carry out attacks on Western, international, and humanitarian targets wherever they can reach them. Okay, yeah. Moving on. Where are they located? ISIS-K is based in the eastern province of Nahangnar, close to the drug and people smuggling routes in and out of Pakistan, as Barack Obama would say, Pakistan. And the press loved them for it. Anyways, at its height, the group numbered about 3,000 fighters, blah, 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 blah. Are they linked to the Taliban? Peripherally, yes, via a third party, the Haqqani network. According to researchers, there are strong links between ISIS-K and the Haqqani network, which in turn is closely linked to the Taliban, who's in charge of security before you get to the Kandahar airport. Security? Wow, they're in charge? Really? Wow, NPR. Islamic State says it's behind Kabul attacks that killed dozens. ISK, the rap group out of California. California. Woohoo! 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 Fantastic. 2 explosions. This, again, YouTube, Google, Facebook. These are certified news sources. NPR, 2 explosions just outside of Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul, and another one in a nearby Bahrain hotel killed dozens of people Thursday. Among them were 11 U.S. Marines and 1 Navy corpsman. The attack came less than a day after the U.S. Embassy warned U.S. citizens to get out of the area. Here's what we know so far. Listen, go read it yourself. This whole thing has been a shit show, like I said it would be 10 days ago. And already, go look this up if you don't believe me. CNN is reporting the military is already doing demolitions on their own equipment at the Hamid Karzai airport in Kabul. That means they're DD-mowing the fuck out of there. And if you didn't get that joke, piss off. Okay? That means all of these people that are left there, don't tell me you got out US citizens. So you're either going to have to pay the Taliban or force them. Yeah, I mean, because, 11 US Marines and one Navy corpsman, as the time I read this, are dead because they're so great at security. They're fantastic. They're wonderful. Yes, we beat women. We tell them to wear burqas. Yes, they're so wonderful. ISIS-K, the Islamic State affiliated in Afghanistan, has said it carried out the attack, according to the Associated Press and Reuters. The group posted the news on its Telegram channel, which NPR has not been able to independently verify. All right, speaker at the Pentagon a while ago, General Kenneth McKenzie, said the attacks were believed to have been carried out by ISIS-K. Oh, yay. Why don't you people listen to me? Who didn't know that the Biden administration was going to fuck this up? Who? Who? You that voted for him? Are you dumb? The man probably has to wear an adult diaper and get his ass wiped. The man had to go back to his home in, where was it, Connecticut? Because he suffers from dementia. And before any of you go, screw you, I've had several older relatives that suffered from dementia that wanted to go back to houses that were sold they no longer lived in. Okay? That's what they wanted. This dude is suffering. President Biden has no control over the situation, is a total dork, and the people running this are total idiots. I don't know why you people trust government officials or anybody in charge of government for that matter. As I said, the only way the rest of them are getting out of there is by either paying the Taliban or putting more boots on the ground. Good luck with that one. Really, I don't get you people, but whatever. 11 Marines, Navy corpsmen. See right here, there have been more loud explosions in Kabul. Taliban spokesman claims they are controlled blasts by U.S. forces inside a Kabul airport to destroy their belongings. Yes, that was confirmed by CNN. Yeah, so, yeah, they're doing that because they're about to get the hell out of there. So what is anybody else supposed to do? What? What? You fucked, dude. You fucked. You might as well have taken that dude from Blackwater up, paid him back, whatever. That's a different story. I'll save that one for later, or tomorrow, or the day after. Because if you think this is ending anytime soon, you're dumb. You're dumb. Which is why the Biden administration is pivoting towards a huge ass trillions of dollars spending bill and COVID. Oops, I didn't say COVID. I didn't say COVID. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. YouTube, Google, Facebook. The C virus, the virus, the pandemic, the whatever you want to call it. Okay. So, welcome to the shit show, kids. All right. Well, I wish I was wrong about this when I started this countdown, but whatever, man. And if you expect this is the end of it. This may be the end of troops dying, but this ain't the end of Afghans that helped us, the U.S. military, and the U.S. government, or even tangentially, freaking U.S. hostages. No, shall I call them? You're nuts. Everyone trying to have a good day and give your best wishes and thoughts and prayers to these people. I'll talk to you later. Bye.